What's good, everybody? Today, Birdman here, and today we have an unopening that we are going to do. Uh, for all you guys that know, I do like Pokemon. I play Pokemon pretty often, and I'm really hyped for Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. So I work at a GameStop. Let me tell you the story of how I decided this is something I want. And then, if you guys can notice, I'm wearing a coat and all this other good stuff. It's cold outside, alright? Let me put my hood on. That doesn't fit. See? It doesn't fit at all. The hood part doesn't. Like, what's up? But, basically, I work at GameStop, and we just set up a new section, which is basically like, it's a Pokemon card section. I guess you guys can always see where this is going. Basically, I had this overwhelming urge to say, I need Pokemon cards again. So I was looking through, and I've been trying to decide which pack I was going to get, and I decided I was going to get this. They had the Blastoise, Venusaur, and Charizard to go through, and yeah, I always choose Fire-type Pokemon, and out of those, I honestly like Charizard more than any other Pokemon out there. So I was like, you know what, I like Charizard. I use Mega Charizard more than I do any of the other starter Megas. Besides maybe Mega Blaziken from time to time. Whenever I feel like messing around with friends or something like that. So as you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can read that, but it includes one special foil Pokemon EX card, 4 Pokemon TCG booster packs, and 1 bonus Pokemon TCG online code card, which I'm pretty hyped for. So let's see if I can open this. This is the hard part, opening the thing. Oh, and if you guys can notice, I'm wearing gloves. When I play video games and stuff like that, I don't like having cold fingers. So these actually stop that from happening. It keeps my hands warm. And my fingers are always the ones that get the coldest because of an anomaly with my body, I guess. I think it was like one part of it that my fingers don't get as much blood. Like, they're purple at times. I don't know if you can see it right now, but they look purple. They look like I've painted my fingernails. Anyways, I look like the strongest man in the world. Why doesn't this thing want to open? There it goes. Got our nice little Charizard thing open there. Alright, so let's get this rolling. Alright, first things first, we do have our Charizard right here. Don't know if you guys can see that well. Got Stoke, flip a coin. If heads, search your deck for up to 3 basic energy cards and attach them to this Pokemon. Shuffle your deck afterwards. And Fire Blast, which is discarded energy attached to this Pokemon. Pretty good, actually, because that allows you to basically get your setups going. Okay, well, that's cool. I'm pretty hype about that. That card, look at how beast that card looks. Like, oh my god. Anyways, I'm getting too ahead of myself. Alright, let's go ahead and go into our next one. This is the Furious Fist Pack. So let's see what we got with this. Alright. First things first, we do have a nice and powerful Scraggy. Anybody knows Scrafty is one of my favorite 5th gen Pokemon. So I'm pretty down with that. It's pretty cute looking. Shroomish, nice and powerful Shroomish. I'm a big fan of Shroomish, actually, because I love Breloom with a passion. I always like Breloom. Breloom's one of the first Pokemon I ever picked up in Pokemon Sapphire was the first one I played. And I picked up a Shroomish, and I was like, oh, that's cool, this is new. And it turned into Breloom, and I was like, this is power. That's pretty cool. Makuhita. It's got punch and strength. Pretty cool. Not a big fan of Makuhita, though. Everybody knows that my favorite fighting type is, of course, this. Gotta take a sip of this. I just got out of work, so which you can probably tell because I still have my work attire on. But yeah, Makuhita, Minun, oh, the power, Minun, the monster. That negative discard puts you basically from your discard pile. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool support Pokemon, I guess. We got Shelmet with Jump On. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 10 more damage. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Nice and powerful Shelmet. I actually have a... I can't remember what... a Selgor? Is that what his name is? Oh, and check this out. We got a nice and powerful Thundurus. Don't know how well you guys can see that. That's pretty sick. I like that. I really do like that. See, it's got Raging Thunder Punch. If your opponent's active Pokemon has a Pokemon Tool card attached to it, this set does 30 more damage. Ouch. And Lightning Slam. This Pokemon can't use Lightning Slam during your next turn. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's powerful. That's powerful. Alright, and next we have the Master of Date Rape. Hypno himself. Yeah, really like the designs on these cards, by the way. They're just really cool. I think that's half the reason why I got it. Just because I was looking at the cards and I was just like, these cards look so good. They're so well made. But it has hand control. And okay, so hand control. Your opponent reveals his or her hand. You may choose a supporter card you find there. If you do, your opponent plays that supporter card. However, you make all decisions for that card. That supporter card is discarded. That's pretty cool. In Hypnoblast, your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. I remember card moves. They have some really cool sounding card moves that nobody ever gets. Like, it'd be so cool if they brought in some more of these card moves into the game. Next, we got a nice and powerful Tyrant. Nice and powerful. Actually, my favorite fossil out of X and Y. Let's get some Gnaw. Why is that not a move? Like, seriously. Let's do Gnaw, let's do Bite, and then let's do Crunch. Like, let's make it a 3-stage process. Come on, Game Freak. And Crunch, flip a coin. If heads, discard an energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. That's pretty cool. Alright, and then we got a Full Heal. Removes all special conditions from your active Pokemon. Training Center. Enter each Stage 1 and Stage 2 Pokemon in play. But yours and opponents get 30 plus HP. That's pretty cool. And then we've got our little trading card. Unlocks 1 online booster pack. Alright, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's powerful. Powerful start. Powerful start. That Thundurus looks sick. Alright, so we got another Furious Fish right here with Hawlucha on the front. Maybe we're getting a nice and powerful Hawlucha. We got Tyrant on the last one. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Alright. Alright. So in this one, we start off with a Golett. Oh, that's powerful. With Pound and Rock Smash. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 30 more damage. And fun fact about that, Golurk, I think is what it was called. It's actually a Pokemon that I used in my first ever playthrough of Pokemon Black and White. Yeah. Well, I think it was Pokemon Black. I'm pretty sure it was Pokemon Black was the first one I played. And when I found him, I was like, this dude sounds pretty cool. He ended up being an MVP for sure. Next we have Bellsprout, which I am currently using in Pokemon Zeta. Our good old friend Glory Hole coming back to see us. He's coming in here with Vine Whip and Knockoff. So that is pretty powerful right there. Pretty cool with Bellsprout, actually. Bellsprout's a cool Pokemon. I really wish I had a competitive Victory Bell, to be honest with you. Maybe I'll run through Pokemon Showdown or something with a competitive Victory Bell or something like that. And next off, we have a Menfu. He knows Flop and Lunge. I kind of saw a little bit out of the card. I don't know why I was thinking about skipping. Focus, focus, focus. Look at that power, though. That's pretty cool. I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. Menshao is actually one of my favorite Pokemon. For sure. We got a Clauncher. I've actually never used one of these competitively. Well, it evolved into I can't remember its name. Clauditzer or something like that. But I've actually never used one competitive. I really should, to be honest with you. It's got Bubble and Crabhammer. Flip a coin. If it's heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. So, nice and powerful Clauncher. Next, we've got Magmar. He knows Ram and Ember. Man, okay, I don't know if you guys heard me talk about this the other day, but I love Fire-type Pokemon. I don't like Magmar. He's a freaking tit duck. That's all he is. He's a duck with tits on his head. Like, look at it. Or an ass. I call him tit duck. Anytime I ever have a competitive one, it's going to be called tit duck. That's it. Next is Fighting Stadium. The attacks of each fighting Pokemon in play, both yours and your opponent's, do 20 more damage to defending Pokemon EX before applying weaknesses and resistance. Dude, that's powerful. That's powerful. Especially since I love fighting type Pokemon so much. That's So guys, remember how I was talking about maybe we'll get a Hawlucha? Boom! Got a Hawlucha right there. Its ability is Shining Spirit. Damage from this Pokemon's attack isn't affected by weakness or resistance. That's pretty powerful. In Flying Press, if your opponent's active Pokemon isn't a Pokemon EX, this attack does nothing. That's okay. I got Hawlucha. I don't know. Sparkling Robe. This Pokemon, the Pokemon this card is attached to can't be affected by any special conditions. Remove any special conditions affecting that Pokemon. So there's that. Put a robe on my Pokemon, you know what I'm saying? They're just getting out the shower, you know, I'm gonna get them taken care of, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so next we've got a nice and powerful Vibrava with charge, energy, and vibration. So you guys can see. Charge energy, search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards, reveal them, and put them into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. And then we got a nice and powerful Gothorita, which is with Fortunate Eye and Smack. You know, gotta smack that all over the floor, smack that, give me some more. Oh man, these are some nice and powerful cards coming out right here. Alright guys, we're halfway through today. Yeah, we're halfway through. So we have our Flash Fire as our Nets pack. It's got Charizard Y on it. Maybe we'll get a Charizard Y. Maybe. I won't complain. I don't know how Megas work in Pokemon. Like in the trading card game. I know how they work in actual Pokemon. I don't know how they work in the trading card game. I don't know if it's a card, if it's an item. Either way. Finally got the pack open. Oh, and as you see, the power. The power is already coming out to play, as we do have an adaptive evolution. This Pokemon can evolve during your first turn or the turn you play it. And it knows Bug Bite. Nice and powerful. Nice and powerful. Caterpie is always a cool Pokemon to me. Nice and coat. I need caffeine. But however, yeah, I've always liked Caterpie. I'm more of a Weedle fan. People usually give me a weird look for that because Weedle is booty compared. Beedrill's booty compared to Butterfree, but you know, you got a Mega and Butterfree did. Let me stop. Alright, and then we got a Buizel, Water Gun, and Quick Attack. Pretty cool. Did the cute little card there right there. And Sandile is our next one. Actually, surprise attack. Flip a coin of tails. This attack does nothing. That's okay, I guess. Not really a big fan of Sandile, to be honest. People usually give me a little bit of a weird look for that because I don't know. I just never really liked Sandile that much. Oh, and we got a nice and powerful Ponyta. Check that out. Oh, now Ponyta is a different story. I love Rapid Dash with a passion. Agility, if heads, this prevent all status of attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon during your next turn. Flame Tail does 20 damage. I still have 2 energy on it. I don't care. It's a Ponyta. Okay, I like the Pokemon. All right. I don't care if it's booty. And then we got a Sneasel Net with Icy Wind and Scratch. Nice and powerful. Nice and powerful. I'm cool with that. I am actually pretty cool with a Sneasel. We got Startling Megaphone. Discard all Pokemon tool cards attached to each of your opponent's Pokemon. I'm cool. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. That's pretty cool. Ooh. So remember what I said about possibly getting a Mega Bam? So that's a Mega Charizard EX Mega Evolution rule. If one of your Pokemon becomes a Mega Evolution Pokemon, your turn ends. Okay, that's fair. This thing's hella scary. This Pokemon does 50 damage to itself. That's fine. Crimson Dive. That sounds powerful. Crimson Dive? Yo. Let me stop. Next up, we got Roserade with Whiplash and Mega Drain. Flip a coin until you get heads. Each head, discard an energy attached to your Pokemon. Huh, that's pretty cool. So, Roserade. Cool Pokemon. I actually use Roserade on occasion. Oh, yeah, a nice and powerful Metapod. I like how we're getting Pokemon from my Let's Play. I'm actually doing a Pokemon Zeta Let's Play, and I had a Caterpie as my first encounter. It's been evolved into a Metapod. Now all I need is Butterfree, that way I can have Toast on my team. SGG, well played. Alright, and then we got a nice and powerful Torkoal. Funny story about Torkoal, it wrecked my face in Pokemon Sapphire and Pokemon Ruby when I was a kid. Like, this Pokemon overheating my team, nothing like that. Thankfully, back then, I don't know if Nuzlockes were around back then when it first came out or anything like that, but I do know that if I tried to do a Nuzlocke when I was a kid, I would fail pretty horribly at that. So that was one whole pack right there. We got one more pack, guys, and we are done. This one is Black and White Legendary Treasures. That's pretty cool. That's powerful. That's a powerful name. Let's see what we got. And I see automatically we get a Pokemon that I actually want to use just because of how nobody likes this Pokemon, really. It's absolutely rubbish. It is the Trubbish. It's got Pound and Poison Gas. This defending Pokemon is now poisoned. That's pretty cool. And we got a nice and powerful Charmander. Yo, all we need is a Charmeleon, and we got it going. Like, that's all we need. Draw in, attach to, and Flare. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Next, we got Sewaddle. It's got Leaf Boomerang, flip 2 coins. This Pokemon does 20 damage times the amount of heads. That's pretty cool. I like that. Doesn't even look like a regular card. Check that out. Like, almost like something made out of clay. Like, that's pretty crazy. Oh, and my friend would go crazy over this. This is a freaking Piplup. One of my friends, Kyle, see him a lot of times in my stream as the Agonist. Dude loves penguins. He actually uses Empoleon. He thinks Empoleon's the best Pokemon. I can't argue with him because he usually beats the hell out of me with Empoleon. So, we got a Gothitelle. Ooh, Gothitelle. Its ability, Magic Room. As long as this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, your opponent can't play any item cards from his or her hand. Wow, that's pretty powerful. I actually have a competitive Gothitelle I don't really use. I mean, it's cool and all. It's a really bulky attacker, to be honest with you. So, oh god, And this is nice and powerful. Color coordination. If this Pokemon has any basic energy attached to it, that is the same type as the defending Pokemon. This attack does 40 more damage. Reason why this is nice and powerful. This is a freaking Ninetales, guys. Freaking Ninetales. I actually have a Vulpix in our Pokemon Emerald run. What a coincidence. But, yeah, this is nice and powerful. I love Ninetales. I really do. I love Vulpix. Ooh, we got a nice and powerful Shaman. Check that out. Like, holy crap, Synthesis and Revenge Blast. That's nice and powerful. Oh my god. Next we got Let's the Trainer. Supporter, search your deck with 3 Pokemon tool cards. Search for 3 Pokemon tool cards, reveal them, and put them into your... I always like this gym leader. I don't know why. I just like her. I guess her character. Her design's pretty cool. And plus, she usually gave me trouble. If I remember right, she's had a freaking Emoliga or something like that, and it would always give me a problem. And we got the trainer Cedric Juniper. Put a Pokemon from your hand face down in front of you until your opponent its name. Your opponent guesses the height of that Pokemon. Reveal that Pokemon. If your opponent guessed right, he or she draws 3 cards. If your opponent guessed wrong, you draw 3 cards. Return the Pokemon to your hand. You can't choose a Pokemon that does not have the height printed on the card. Okay. Do these cards... They have the height printed on them? I'll see the height printed on this one. Okay, I see what it is. Alright. Okay, I see where it is. So it's not on my Shaman card, but it's on Ninetales. Okay. That's nice and powerful, Josh. I don't remember if I showed what it looks like, but... Alright. Trainer Bianca. Ugh. I didn't like Bianca. Draw cards until you have 6 cards in your hand. That's not bad. Not bad at all. There you guys go. Alright, guys. So... that was it. That was our adventure into our Pokemon cards. We opened up a Charizard 10 and 4 booster packs and a Charizard later. I'm missing a Charmeleon though. That's gonna hurt me. So we got a nice and powerful Charizard. I'm gonna put it right back inside of the tin. Where's the little plastic piece? You know what? You know, we're gonna make this official. We gonna make it official. Okay. Put it nice and tight right back in there, and there you guys go. Alright guys, well, if you guys enjoyed that, I thought that was pretty cool. I actually really enjoyed seeing a whole bunch of the different arts and stuff on this. If you guys have any suggestions for anything else out, there's going to be Pokemon Zeta and Pokemon Emerald videos coming out. I will not be live streaming for the next couple of days. I work at GameStop, as I said. Dragon Age comes out this week, and also Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire come out this week. So I probably will not be live streaming. However, I will be making videos and recording them. Look for Wednesday for me to... I'm going to probably try and go through all the megas with a friend. And basically try and get a video of me using each mega. Because I only have used Pidgeot and Beedrill. So... anyways guys, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, drop a sub, and if there's anything else you guys would like to see me do, any other booster packs, decks, anything like that you guys would like to see me open up, give me a heads up, drop a comment, and tell me which one you guys would like to do. Anyways guys, this has been Birdman. Thank you guys for watching. Peace. I'm out.